How to know when an answer comes. How to know when you get to where you're going to. How to know when what you want comes around you, comes to your presence. How to know. Now, we're going to be looking at that this morning, and I believe so strongly that one of the most important things in life is for you to know where you're going to and to know when what you want comes your way. You need to know where you are going to. It's so important. One of the biggest problems in life today that causes distraction is lack of direction. Okay, lack of direction is one of the major things that the enemy uses against many people. When you lack direction, you stay in distraction. You stay distracted. You don't know where you're going to. You don't know what is happening to you because you lack direction. Now, let me put it this way. It's so important that you know where you're going to so that when you get there, you know you are there. You need to know what you want so that when you have it, you know you have had it. It's so important, and two words represent this particular message today, and that is the word request and the word desire. Okay, the word request and the word desire is so important. Now that you need to learn to know what you want every day. You need to learn to know what you want every moment. It's so important that you know what you want and you know about where you're going to. You don't leave your house without knowing where you're going to. I mean, it's insane to step out without knowing where you're going to. It's insane to drive around without knowing where you are going to. It's insane to leave your house without telling yourself where you're going to. You must know where you're going to. You go to the market and you don't know what you want to buy, it's going to be chaotic. Okay, you're going out to see someone, you don't know where you're going out to see. That's going to only end you up in chaos. Okay, you must be insane not to know where you're going to, who you are going to, what you are going to get. So it's the rule of life, and that's what sets you on fire every day. Request and desire. Okay, you have a request, you have something you want to get, you have a desire, you have what you want to achieve, where you want to get to every day. Let me put it this way to you, and it's so important. Desire is the connection to direction, okay, and direction is the way to destination. Now, it's so important that you know that desire is a core key of direction, and then direction is the way to destination. Just imagine it. You don't step out of the house without knowing where you're going to, and unless you know where you're going to, you're not going to get there. Okay, so important. It's as simple as that. You know where you're going to before stepping out, and so that when you get there, you know you are there. Simple, and that's exactly the law of life. The law of life. In like manner, you must know what you want to become in life, so that when you become it, you know you are what you want to become. Now, otherwise, life is going to be full of accidents for you. Otherwise, life is going to be full of a lot of uncertainty. Life is going to be full of a lot of anything. Now, and life is not good when it is governed by anything. Anything passes, anything that comes is okay, anything is good enough. That does not satisfy the justice of life when life is only full of anything and anything passes for you in life. Now, so you've got to understand that the law and the rule that govern life is that you must know what you want. Okay, request. You must have a request. You must have a specific thing you're going for and you're gunning for, and it's so important. So, to get to destination and experience a miracle, the key is request and desire. To get to your destination, you must know from where you are living that this is where you are going to. That's how you can get to the destination. I'm going to the US. Okay, how do I know? When I get there, I must know that I'm going to the US. I'm going to the UK. Okay, you must know there's a difference between UK and US. Okay, you know you are going to the UK. So when you get to the UK, you know you are at the UK. You know you are where you're going to. I mean, you can't be going to the US and find yourself at Dubai and say, oh, you have gone to your destination. No, No, every other thing is a distraction. Every other thing is outside what you want. Okay, no matter how good looking it may be, no matter how fantastic and how beautiful the environment may be, if it's far from what you're looking for, it is not what you are looking for. So this is so important. You need to understand that it is the way life operates. For life to take you somewhere, you must know the place. Okay, for life to take you somewhere that you're going to, you must know the place, because there are so many bus stops along the line of life, and there are so many destinations in life. Everywhere is a destination, but unless it is where you're going to, it is not your destination. Now, hear me again. Everywhere is a destination, but unless you know where you're going to, it is not a destination. It is not at least your destination. Okay, others could drop off, others could stop by, other in transition. Life is like a transitional path where so many people are dropping along the way to where they are going to. But unless you get to where you are going to, you cannot be otherwise satisfied. Or else it's like you are on a stop by. Okay, you are on a transition, so you have to wait until your flight gets you to where you're going to. That's the way it operates in life. You set up any organs, you set up any organization, you set up any business, the same thing applies. You must know what you want to achieve by virtue of your setup. It guides you to know what you're setting up. It guides you to know how you're setting it up. Okay, you get to know what you're doing by virtue of what you want to do. Okay, you get to know what you are doing by virtue of what you want to do. If it's not what you want to do, then you don't know what you're doing. You are doing it does not mean you know what you're doing unless it's what you want to do. That's important, very vital. You are doing something, and so is it what you want to do before an applause can come? Okay, you are doing something fantastic, but is it what you want to do before it can bring glory for you? You must know what you want. You must know it so specifically and so definitely in order to have an appreciation for it at the point of the answer, at the point of the test of your destination. So you must know what you want so that you don't beat around the bush. You must know what you want so that when you get there, the Bible warns against beating the air as an uncertain person. So you have to be certain that this is what I want, this is where I am going to, so that on getting there, you are 100% sure this is it. And that's what makes the testimony. That's what makes the miracle. When you get to the point of this is it, it's like you look at the story in creation. In the beginning of creation, you hear the voice of God saying, and it was so, and it was good. Now that's God saying, this is it. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. So every other thing along the line is not it, but this is the very thing I want. Now you have to get to that point. Drive your energy in a direction of your destination. You must drive your energy in the direction of your destination. You must drive your energy in the direction of your destination. So desire connects direction, and direction connects destination. Simple and period. Desire leads to direction, and direction leads to destination. It's as simple as that. If not, you'll be the reason why many people don't get anywhere in life and they settle for anything is because they don't have a place they are going to. It sounds very stupid and very foolish, but that's what is happening to most people in life. What do you want to do? What do you want to become? Well, I'm just trusting God. Whatever God says. Whatever God says? What's the meaning of whatever God says? How do you put God in context of what you want? Now, whatever God says, no. Oh, what are you looking for? Where are you going to? Where I'm going to wherever God is directing me to go to. Wherever God is directing you to go to, then stay at home and decide where God is telling you to go to. So now, and that's the reason for most of the chaos, most of the unsoundness of most people today.